Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 90 of the Mitch Trubisky Player Franchise. A series where we play only as Mitch Trubisky. We are in the playoffs. Had the best, but we're the number one seed in the NFC, so they have to play the wild card round. So our divisional round is going to be against the Saints. You got Saints versus us. The Bears taking on the Giants. I'd love it for the Bears to win, and then I get my revenge over the Bears and go to the Super Bowl. But I don't know if that's going to happen. So we're going to start off in a 7-point hole. No worries. My offense is coming on like a little bit of a hot streak. Coming into the game, we have some injuries due to the last game. So we gotta deal with those. P. Ryan. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Nice catch by Doofus Lowry. I don't know what his name is. Dwight. I'm pretty sure he's computer generated. There we go. There's Carey. I thought he was hurt. At some point during this playoff run, I don't know, remember if it was today. I'm scrambling here. He's going to dive for it. Oh, they're going to say I'm short? Are you fucking serious? First and goal. We're going to find Carey, our tight end, for the touchdown. Our offense continues to take the field. This time, we're losing 14-7. Let's see what our running game can get going. Here we go. Dalton Vaughn from the 25-yard line. Nobody's going to touch him. 75 yards for the touchdown to tie the game. All right, so we're going to start this new drive. At the end of the first quarter, with 6 seconds left, tie game, 14-14. Our own we're on the Saints 49. Moved it up to the 44. It's going to be the end of the first quarter. It is tie game. No, I know I don't talk a lot about real life football. Like what's going on with like free agencies happening right now. And I know I don't talk a lot about it. But one thing I do want to talk about, because I think the rumors are 100% true, is that after Tom Brady originally announced he's retiring, he decided to come back and say, never mind, I'm going to come play another season for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, now it just came out that the head coach of the Buccaneers is stepping down into a front office role, and the defensive coordinator is going to be the new head coach. And that Tom Brady knew about this when he returned. I think, and so the rumor is that it was Tom Brady who was pushing for it, which I could see happening. I believe that would be true. I think they probably contacted him and they're like, hey, we don't really like the quarterback market this season and we really want you back. That's probably what's more likely to happen. And then they're like, what do you want to happen for you to come back? And he probably is like, I want the head coach gone and I want the defensive coordinator, who's probably like a player's coach. I want him as the head coach. And they're like, we probably could get that done. We're going for it on 4th and 5 here. Tie game. This could be what ends up killing our season. I have to remember this is playoffs. I picked up enough for the first down with my legs. So first and goal at the 4. But yeah, I believe that some players like Tom Brady have the power to get the coach they want. Our offense takes a field. There's 4:17 left in the first half. It is a pretty high-scoring game so far. We're up 21-14, but it feels, I don't know. I don't even think our offense is truly gotten into its groove yet, because there's a nice catch and run by Dalton Vaughn. Just because that one touchdown, that 75-yard run by Dalton Vaughn was quick. Our other drive where we scored a touchdown, it was a quick one. Our offense really is just getting going. Hopefully our defense can keep up and get a couple more stops, so at the end of the game it doesn't feel close. I'm just going to scramble here. 3rd and 3.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
All right, so I know that since we're in the playoffs, I know that I've mentioned before maybe it's changing teams again. If we win the Super Bowl, I'm going to come back to the 49ers. There we go. Get in the end zone. And finally, our defense looks like it made a fucking stop. So we're up 28-21, a minute 40 left at our own 25-yard line. Let's see what we can do on this drive. I'm going to avoid the sack here and just get rid of it. God damn it. They're going to return that for a touchdown. This is going to be a tie game. So with the tie score now, a minute 27 left at our own 25-yard line. Once again, let's see if our offensive line can give us some time instead of feeling constantly pressured. There's Dante Vaughn, 4-yard carry to start things off. He has 4 carries so far. He has a really good game going on the ground with only 4 carries. Over 80-something yards. 85 yards, 3rd and 6. We are facing with a minute 7 left in the first half. We're trying to score again, so we're up at halftime. I pick up the first down with my legs, avoiding 2 defenders. We're going to use our first timeout, stopping the clock with 58 seconds left in the half. Out of shotgun formation with Dante Vaughn. Dalton, I don't know why I keep calling him Dante. Dalton Vaughn, god damn it. Dalton Vaughn was in the back trying to get some blocks, but somebody still got through. So 2nd and 17 after that sack, the clock is running. Look, somebody comes right through. Vaughn did not block at all. There is an injury, so that stops the clock. Saints injury. So we still got 2 timeouts to go. 3rd and 24. This could be our final play for the half. We're just going to chuck it downfield, give our receiver a chance to make a play, and there's nothing. We're going to walk away, going into halftime, tie game 28-28. We made the playoffs, and this is your halftime show. This is your halftime show. My terrible singing's much easier than having to deal with copyright claims, so go ahead and try copyright claiming that, you sacks of shit. Stop copyright claiming every halftime show. Anyways, we're back in the second half. Tie game still, 28-28. We get the ball, start things off. 2nd and 4 after that solid 4-yard run to start things off. We're back in the I formation. Sajay Perrin. Sajay Perrin. I've been saying his name wrong this whole time. It's what I do. I don't say people's names right. It's a curse. But Sajay Perrin, come on, dude. Why are you fucking just standing right there? And Cooper Kupp drops the ball deep over the middle as he's hit by like 3 defenders. But I was expecting Sajay Perrin to run his route a little better. 2nd and 10, 5:03 in the second half, tie game. This is an important drive for us. It's not like if we don't score here, we're going to lose. It's just, I want to score here. Down at the 33-yard line, that was Dwight Lowry. He had like no impact on our offense all season. I think he ended up with 6 or 8 catches or something like that. But he had a big catch right there and run, setting us up here. First and goal after the catch by Cooper Kupp. Here we go. I'm just going to run it myself. Our defense did a good job, held them to 0 points on their drive. So we do have a 7-point lead in the third quarter. Another score here would start to put the game putting the game out of reach for the Saints. Especially if we run off a lot of this clock, which I'm planning on doing with Dalton Vaughn. Because he's having a really nice game. There we go. 3rd and 1. Come on, Vaughn. There you go. You got some blocks. Run it. Run it. Beat that guy. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a 68-yard touchdown run. Finally, our defense is playing like it should. The Saints still haven't scored in the second half, 28-42. We have a nice 2-touchdown lead. So the game's starting to get out of reach for them because they're not shutting our offense down. They're not making any stops besides that one random interception, which was definitely a bad throw on my part. Even without like some of our key players, some of our key wide receivers, we are making it work. We don't have Tajay Sharp out there. We don't have Glenn Dobson. There we go. We find Gabriel Carey. Does he have the speed? Oh, he's down at the 10-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. That was a great catch and run by Gabriel Carey. I'm going to see if I can try and score with him now. On this play. I'm going to try scoring with Gabriel Carey. Hand off here to Dalton Vaughn. Just ignore what I said about trying to score with him. But that's going to be the end of the third quarter. All right, second play of this down, because it's 2nd and goal, at the 6-yard line. Hand it off. Oh, damn it. I'm trying to get him his 3rd touchdown. 10 carries, 164 yards, two touchdowns for Dalton Vaughn. He's having an absolutely great game. Through the air. Come on. There we go. And there's a 3rd touchdown for him. Looks like our defense forced a turnover. We're up by 3 scores. So the game's basically out of reach here in the 4th quarter with 5 minutes left. Damn it. There goes our star, Dalton Vaughn. If this was the Super Bowl, he would probably win the Super Bowl MVP with the 3 fucking touchdowns that he scored. His 200 yards from the line of scrimmage, because he has a lot of rushing yards and he's doing really good through the air as well. So if this was the Super Bowl and we were to win it, I'd guarantee Dalton Vaughn would be the MVP, not instead of me, which is cool. It's cool. It's exciting to see guys having a really good game. Because I'm only controlling the quarterback. Just a reminder. I'm only controlling the quarterback. The rest of the team is a computer. I don't know how the computer fucking determines, okay, this guy's going to see its fucking routes. And this guy's not. This gonna chuck it in the end zone for Cooper Kupp. God damn. Looks like the Saints kicked a field goal. Trying to make it look interesting. It's not. 56-31. Just under 3 minutes to go in the game. Travis Slay's still out there, which means Dalton Vaughn's still hurt, which could suck for our next playoff game because there's basically no way they're fucking coming back. The clock is running. 2nd and 8 out of shotgun formation. We got Travis Slay, who ended up taking a back seat to Dalton Vaughn. And I'll give you a hint. He's a free agent after this year. The majority of my offensive weapons are free agents. Besides Sajay Piron, Dalton Vaughn, Gabriel Carey, and one wide receiver, which would be Tajay Sharp. So those are the only offensive weapons we're going to have coming back next year. For some reason, they don't... I'm going to tell you right now, none of them are going to be re-signed by the... Fuck! None of them are going to be re-signed by the 49ers. Some of them join other teams. So I'm going to come back to the 49ers for one more season. Then we might leave after that. But next year is going to be a complete... The only reason I'm coming back is because it's going to be a completely different roster. So if we make it to the Super Bowl this year, next year would be defending that title. And with a completely different roster, feels kind of like a new team. So it's still going to be exciting to me to see how I can work with basically a bunch of scrubs is what I'm going to get. So next season is going to be a lot of fun that way. See if I could put on the Magic Show once again. I don't think I'm going to go for 6,000 yards again. Hopefully we can get... The goal is going to be to get a running back to 1,000 goddamn running yards. Because we haven't had that since Jordan Howard. We haven't had that at all in San Francisco. Neither last year nor this year. We did better last year than we did this year because we had Carlos Hyde. I think he ended up with 800. But this year, the top running back outside of me is going to be... I think it's Sajay Piron ends up with like 500. But that's going to be the end of our blowout. 59-31. I'm just over here ranting about looking at the new team because I'm ahead in playing than I am in recording. I have to catch up on some of the recordings. But this was a super exciting, fun win for us. I hope it kept you guys on the edge of your seat. Especially that first half. The first half made the game seem a lot closer than it really was. The second half, we ran away with it. They only put up 3 points, but we put up a lot more than 3. We went from 28 to 59, so 21 points. No, 31 points, sorry. It was our second half production. So next we're going to be playing the Giants. Yeah, we're taking on in the NFC Championship game. It's us versus the Giants. Unfortunately, the Bears were facing the Giants, and I was hoping it would be us versus Bears in the NFC Championship game. But the Bears lost, so it's going to be us versus the Giants NFC Championship game, which will be our next video. Again, if you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.